Hello, and welcome to our 5th session in the Blender 5 series. In this session, we'll explore 3D viewport navigation. We have shared a city.blend file for this session. Open the YouTube video for this session, or access it via your LMS. Under the video, click More in the description to expand it. Click the Patreon link provided in the description. On the Patreon page, scroll down to the Attachments section. Find the file named city.blend, select it, and click to download. After the download completes, click the folder icon in your browser's download bar to open your Downloads folder. Right-click the file city.blend and choose Cut. We'll keep our files organized exactly like in the previous session. On your PC, open the F drive. Open the folder you created last time, yourname_blender_learning. Open Chapter 1, Basic. Right-click inside this folder and paste the city.blend file here. Double-click city.blend. The file opens in Blender 4.5.2 LTS. This scene contains a city map, a city-style layout, already built in 3D. We'll use this to practice viewport navigation. Meet the viewport gizmo, X, Y, Z. Navigation in Blender is anchored by the gizmo on the right side of the viewport. X-axis is represented by red, Y-axis is represented by green, Z-axis is represented by blue. Move into the gizmo's circle. Left-click and drag on the circle to rotate the view. You'll see the city from different angles and perspectives. Now, the most efficient way to do this is through the middle mouse button. Click and hold the middle mouse button. Move the mouse left and right to rotate horizontally. Move the mouse up to tilt down, look downward. Move the mouse down to tilt up, look upward. Using the middle mouse button, you can freely orbit and examine the entire city from any viewpoint. Let's click a building. Left-click any building in the scene. Look at its name. For example, something like Filler Sols T8 Group 8 Cube 11.001. Every object's position in Blender is defined by 3 coordinates: X, left to right; Y, front to back; Z, ground to sky or up to down. We'll examine each axis in clear orthographic views. On the gizmo, click the Z icon to switch to top orthographic view. Roll the mouse wheel down to zoom out. Notice 2 main lines on the grid. Red line from left to right is X-axis.
Green line from front to back is Y-axis.
Moving an object right or left means moving along X. Moving an object forward or backward means moving along Y. Now we'll look from the side to bring Z into focus. On the gizmo, click the X button to enter the right orthographic view. In this view, you're looking along the X-axis, so you mainly see Y and Z, horizontal and vertical. If you don't see the Z-axis yet, turn it on. On the top right of the viewport, click the Overlay button. In Axis Settings, you may notice X and Y are enabled, while Z is off. Enable Z to reveal the blue axis. The blue Z-axis represents vertical movement, from ground up to the sky.
Understanding how to move around the 3D space is one of the most essential skills before we dive deeper into modeling and animation. Axis navigation by clicking. When you click on the axis letters in the gizmo, click Y, first click, back view, click again, right view, next click, front view, another click, left view. Click X, you toggle between right and left views. Click Z, you see the top view. Control-click Z, you see the bottom view. So, a single click gives one direction. Control-click flips it to the opposite side. Using the numpad for views. Blender provides handy keyboard shortcuts with the numpad. 0, change to camera view if a camera exists in the scene. 1, front view. Ctrl+1, back view. 7, top view, Ctrl+7, bottom view, 3, right view, Ctrl+3, left view. And here's a powerful shortcut. 9 flips to the opposite side of your current view. Example, if you are in front view 1, pressing 9 takes you to back view. If you are in top view 7, 9 shows bottom view. Rotating views with the numpad. You can rotate the viewport incrementally. 2, rotate around the x-axis, forward direction. 8, rotate around the x-axis, opposite direction. 4, rotate around the z-axis, clockwise. 6, rotate around the y-axis, anti-clockwise. So remember, 2/8, x-axis rotation, 4/6, z and y-axis rotations. Middle mouse and object focus. Middle mouse click and drag, rotate around the scene.
Roll the middle mouse to zoom in and out.
Shift middle mouse click, pan the view. Select a building. Numpad period. Focus on the selected object, making rotation orbit around that object only. Example, select a building, press numpad period, then rotate with the middle mouse. The viewport rotates around that building only. Orthographic versus perspective. Orthographic view. Objects keep their exact proportions no matter the distance. Great for precise modeling.
Now press Numpad 5.
Perspective view. Objects nearer appear larger, those farther look smaller, closer to how our eyes see. Switch between them with Numpad 5. Adding and aligning a camera. If no camera is present, go to Add, then Camera, place it at a desired position, for example at X0, Y0, Z0.
With camera selected, press the numpad period. You can see the camera is at the origin point. Pressing middle mouse to rotate view, using middle mouse wheels to zoom in and out, and shift middle mouse to pan, set a street view as it is shown here.
Set your viewport to a nice angle using the middle mouse. Then go to View, Align Active Camera to View. Now the camera snaps to your chosen angle. Press numpad 0 to see through the camera.
Now press middle mouse to rotate the view and zoom out, and you can see the camera place at this point in the scene.
Fly/walk navigation, game-like controls. Blender also lets you navigate like in a video game. Press Shift plus tilde key, left of 1. Use W to move forward, A to move left, D to move right, S to move backward, mouse scroll forward, increase movement speed, mouse scroll backward, decrease speed. Right-click to exit this mode. This makes navigating large scenes intuitive and fun. With these navigation techniques, you can now switch between front, back, top, bottom, left, and camera views instantly, rotate, pan, and focus on any object smoothly, toggle between orthographic and perspective for precision or realism, move around the scene with game-like WASD controls. Finally, don't forget to save your file once you've explored. In the next session, we'll dive into the outliner window before moving on to adding and manipulating objects.